We're telling you that, and his name is Yahawashi. You got to call upon that. Okay, if you don't want to stay in the fire, you know what I'm saying? That's the bottom line what we're talking about here. We're Israelites.
Second Ezra, verse 18, 16. It says, beginning of sorrows and great mourning, beginning of famine and great death, beginning of wars, power shall stand in the fear, beginning of evils. What shall I do? And these evils shall come.
Right, what shall we do? Because we know that this is coming. You can see it for yourself, brother. You know, we deal with the scriptures and we dealing with the spirit of Yahawah Shai. But you just somebody that's walking in the world and you can see what's going on. So what shall you do now that you know that this is coming? Now that the Most High brought you here today to learn that everything that you believe that's happening is actually in the Bible. What are you gonna do? You gotta repent. You gotta call upon the name. You gotta try to get your household in order to the best that you can. You know, start teaching your children. You know what I'm saying? Letting them know what's going on to a certain degree. You know, you gotta seek that protection from the Most High, because the only way you're gonna make it out of here is if He wants you to make it out. If He delivers you out, you're not gonna be able to deliver yourself. You're not gonna be able to stock up on guns and food. None of that's gonna save you, man. Only the Spirit of the Lord is gonna save you. And what I was saying earlier, that stuff that's going on in the Middle East is gonna spread throughout the earth, because you see how Russia backs Syria, right? So you see how when the United States attacked Syria, Russia stepped in. Everybody, all other nations in the earth are involved in everything that's going on in the Middle East. When that war pops off out there, when World War III, when bombs really start getting dropped, every nation is going to have a hand in it. That's why it's going to make it World War III. And the prophecy of that is that, and America has been doing a lot of foolish things, man. Bombing people that they didn't have to bomb, making false flag. That Syria, the chemical attack, that was bullshit. Assad said he didn't do it. There's proof that he didn't do that.
He did it.
He did it, but who did that then?
I'm still thinking he did it. Probably the U.S. or Russia.
Exactly. So this is why, that is what, no, they did it. Why? But this is what's going to happen. This what we was just going into this earlier today. What's going to happen is that everything that this white man has been doing, you know, 9/11 was a false flag, right? Yeah. You know, that was set up by the government. No, and all of this is starting to come out. We're starting to see that they are the ones that are the wicked. It's not. Nobody else is the enemy but them. Once everybody realizes that, all these nations that got nuclear missiles, they're gonna fire missiles on America. That's where that is gonna be fulfilled. That America is gonna be destroyed in 1 hour, because every nation that has nuclear missiles, Iran, Pakistan, North Korea, China, Japan, Russia, everybody is gonna shoot missiles on America, because they're gonna really see the works that America been doing. They're gonna see all the wickedness that they've been doing for the last hundreds of years. And ultimately, that's going to be a judgment that's going to come from the Heavenly Father. He wants this place to be destroyed. Because all of the blood that's under this land of all people that was here, this place has to be burned.
Especially from the American, the Indian American.
Yeah.
And then
Romans 10:13, huh?
Yeah.
No, so this thing is near Romans 10 and 13. This thing is fast approaching. It's coming speedily. We've been watching for prophecy. The brothers up here 2, 3, 4, 5 years. We've been studying this and watching the news. And we're telling you, bro, that everything that's written is finally happening now. All this rumors of wars and wars is speeding up, bro. It's like it's becoming on an everyday basis.
We got 9 minutes.
No, we used to have to wait for months to wait for an article about a nuclear bomb. Now, every morning you wake up, they talk about nuclear war, World War III. Every morning. What do you think is going to come? It's going to stop being talk. It's going to start becoming action. They're not just going to keep talking, oh, World War III, World War III. They're just going to start dropping bombs. Yeah. That's what's coming. Romans 10 and 13. What you got?
Revelation chapter 9, starting at 13. And the sixth angel sounded, and I heard a voice from the 4 horns of the golden altar which is before the Most High, saying to the sixth angel which had the trumpet, loose the 4 angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates. And the 4 angels were loose, which were prepared for an hour, in a day, in a month, in a year, for to slay the 3rd part of men. And the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000. And I heard the number of them.
All right, so this is prophesying. Oh, you want to break it down? Yeah, break that down.
So the missiles, 200,000 that means in America, all the countries that have nuclear capability, they're gonna shoot. It's gonna be 200 million missiles is gonna make this place a fucking desert.
That's right.
Fucking desert. Nothing's gonna be here but just wild creatures, man. You know what I'm saying?
You ever seen Planet of the Apes, the old ones?
Yeah.
You see how they had that forbidden land where they couldn't go? That's going to be America. Once the kingdom of heaven is established on the earth, once the Lord, Yahawashi, once he brings back this kingdom and brings his people back to that land, everybody in the earth is going to know, don't go over there. That land it don't exist no more. You see what I'm saying? Because the wickedness, the scriptures say that the wickedness of America reached onto heaven. You see how Obama, he came in and he legalized men marrying with men? That's wicked, man. That's against the Bible. You're supposed to, the judgments of that is to be put to death if a man sleeps with another man. But you got this guy with his government legalizing it and telling people to go do it, promoting it in children's books, in cartoons, and movies. They put in a Disney movie, Finding Dory. They had a lesbian fish in a children's movie, Disney. They're polluting our minds to accept this wickedness, but the Most High is counting up everything they're doing. He's looking at it. There's a judgment for everything. When that destructions come, this is the only way you're going to be saved.
What's that Lion movie again?
Lion King?
Yeah, Lion King. This is come out with a new one where he's gay. It's a gay lion. So that's to show you that America's done. America's finished.
Yeah, read that real quick, brother.
Romans 10 and 13. For whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved.
Read it again.
Whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved.
Right. So he gave you the name of the Lord. You know, the Lord gave it to you. We're just the vessels. We didn't really give you nothing. The Lord told us to tell you that you stopped for a reason. You know what I'm saying? If you believe in God, you believe in man, or fate and destiny. You know what I'm saying? You're here for a reason right now. Look at everybody else. They don't give a damn what we're talking about, bro. But it's not about them. It's about the elect. It's about those who are going to call upon the name of the Lord being saved. Because most people don't even know the name. His name cannot be Jesus for the simple fact that the letter J did not exist until the 1500s. So he walked the earth 2,000 plus years ago. It's documented in the Holy Bible. So there's no way that his name, when he was walking the earth, they was calling Jesus, Jesus. But the letter J did not exist. He was a Hebrew Israelite. He was from the tribe of Judah. And the Bible tells you that he spoke Hebrew. And the name in the Hebrew is Yahawashi, which means he is the Savior, he is the deliverer. So you're going to call on that name, and Lord willing, if you be of the elect, you'll be saved. Don't do any trouble you're going through. You're starving, you're hungry, you haven't eaten in days. Call upon the name, Yahawashi, please give me some food, give me something. You know what I'm saying? Please deliver me. You're going to have martial law. You know what martial law is? You ever heard of martial law, FEMA camps? Concentration camps?
That's when the military.
Yeah, that's where the military. They have military camps set up in America. I believe I heard there's over 800 to 1,000. There's camps set up in certain spots. Like you heard when the Walmart shut down. Remember that a bunch of Walmarts just started shutting down, and they started barbed wiring the fences and building fortresses. They're planning to, for when this war goes down, when World War III pops off, they're gonna bring everybody in these streets. It's gonna be martial law where the Constitution is gonna be suspended. You know where Obama signed that document the first day he came in? I forgot what it was called, but he signed a document that civilians could be detained without a, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh yeah,
without a thing. Yeah, that's all.
Stubborn frick, right?
Right, yeah,
No,
something like that. But they could just arrest you even if you did no crime,
Yeah,
even if they suspect.
Yeah.
So they're gonna put that in full effect. That's what martial law comes in. They're gonna just have Humvees and tanks and shit rolling down these streets. And they're gonna be gathering all these people that don't know what the hell's going on, bringing them into concentration camps to give them the mark of the beast, to chip them. And then, you know what I'm saying? Then that's when you gotta call on the Lord. If you get caught up in that, you gotta call upon the Lord. The scriptures say, don't take the chip. If you take the chip, what's gonna happen to you? If you can get that, bro. Well, one of y'all can get that in Revelation 14 and 10, 9 and 10. If you take that microchip, bro, you're gonna be burned in nuclear fire. No matter where you go on the earth, even if you leave America, you're gonna go somewhere that there's gonna be a nuclear fire or the Most High is just gonna burn you up, man. This thing is serious, bro.
At the end of the day, you gotta serve the Most High instead of man. That's a commandment. To get that chip in you, you know what I'm saying? You basically you you serving the so-called white people. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, the beast.
Yeah, you basically got branded like an animal.
It's like a 666.
Right.
Just like a cow. I know.
Exactly. Just like a cow. So that's what they look at us as. Because why? Our people don't want to be nothing better than that. We just want to be slaves. We want to just, I want to get that good job. You know what I'm saying? Instead of thinking like a king, like I want to rule the whole earth. I want to have thousands of children or hundreds or whatever. Our people think on such a low level, they'd rather just get a good job and get a manager position at a job. You know what I'm saying? But that's why a lot of our people are going to take that chip, because they just want to live decently. They don't want to be nothing better. They don't want to improve or grow. They want to live comfortably. So when all this trouble is going on and the white man starts gathering up these people to chip them, a lot of them is going to be so scared because of everything that's happening. They're going to say, listen, if you take the chip, everything will be all right. They're going to take it. You know what I'm saying? But what's going to happen if you take it?
This is Revelation. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 14, let's start at verse 9. It says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive this mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahawah, which is the wine which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented in fire and brimstone, in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb, and the Lamb is Yahawashi.
Right. So you're going to be burnt up here in America, basically. If you take that chip, you're going to be burnt up in fire, and the angels and Yahawashi, all of them is going to be looking at you getting burnt up. You know what I'm saying? This is real. This is not talking about hell after you die, you're going to go underground somewhere. This is all taking place on the planet Earth. You know what I'm saying? The worshiping the beast and taking
So basically, I live in hell.
Right. We're living in hell right now. Because hell is a condition, like the brother said, on earth.
So you need to die, you don't need nothing else.
Heaven and hell gets played out on earth. There's no such thing as a place after you die, you're going to get judged and you're going to be there forever. No, you're going to be on the earth. And if you're in a position of rulership like this white man, you know what I'm saying? He gets to sit at home all day drinking wine. You know what I'm saying? That's heaven. Playing golf, that's heaven. This is hell. We gotta work all day. You gotta wake up 9 to 5 every day. You know what I'm saying? You get 1-2 days to chill, to hang out and raise your children. Or you gotta send them to school with people that's touching your kids and doing all type of wickedness. You know what I'm saying? We in hell and they in heaven. But there's an old saying that say what goes up must come down. And what's down can only go up.
What goes around
comes around. So we about to be exalted once again. We about